Hey everyone, Miss Kate here. Today we're starting off in my creative space, but we're going to be moving to another location here in just a minute because what I'm going to be going over today takes a little bit more space than what I have available in here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a foldable book. This is a great activity to use if your students are doing creative writing or essay writing or just to study from, because it allows them to create a publishable aspect of their assignment. Today we're just going to be talking about a simple 6-page foldable book that can be used in your classroom, and I'm going to have a special guest join me today to go ahead and show you how to do this step by step. So let's go. What I'm going to talk to you about today is my foldable book. This one can be a bit tricky with some younger kids, but the older kids really do enjoy making this item. What you're going to need for this is you're going to need a ruler, scissors, a pen and pencil, and just some blank paper. Now, for the younger ones, if you want to make it a little bit easier for them or to differentiate or scaffold a little bit, if you're savvy with a computer, you can pre-print the different steps for this. So you can see that I have some different steps that are pre-printed on this paper here. We're going to be making a 3-page book. This is the example that I have for you. So you can see that there are no staples. There is no funny little fold right here that the staples are created from. It's just a real easy, simple book that they can put together quickly and efficiently. Now, these can be used for building storybooks, creative writing, or an essay. You can do that here. You can create picture books. My daughter in this one created a fossils vocabulary book. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this. I'm going to bring in my special guest and we're going to walk through it step by step to show you exactly how to make it. So my special guest is here with me today to show you how to make a book foldable. This is my daughter who is going to be helping us out. So the first thing that we're going to do, Bella, is we're going to take a sheet of paper here and we're going to fold it in half like a hamburger bun. Okay. Perfect. Okay, go ahead and open it back up. Now we need to make 2 1-inch lines at the top and the bottom. So we're going to take our ruler and we're going to measure out here. Here's your pen. We're going to measure out from that line to that 1 for us. Awesome. So now we're going to do it to another sheet. Remember, because we're making a 6-page book. So we're going to do the same step that we just did on that one, but we're going to do it to that paper. Nice job. All right, so we're gonna put those 2 sheets off to the side and now we're gonna make our cover portion. So go ahead and fold this one in half the same way you fold the last one in half. All right, so this time when we unfold it though, we're gonna unfold it so that the crease is pointing up. So go ahead and unfold it. There we go. Now here we need to do the opposite of what we did there. So we're gonna draw the line that goes between the 1-inch lines that we drew. So we're gonna line this up. And then we're going to go from the 1-inch to the 7.5 inch because we want to not do anywhere where that 1 inch was. Nice job. Okay. So now we're going to cut. So we're going to start with our spine here. So we're going to fold it back up. Now the easiest way to do this, Bella, is to cut a little bit into the center and then cut across, barely cutting any of that off. So right along that line that you made and then go back up at the end there. Now again, while she's doing this, if you have younger kids that are still learning these fine motor skills and are having difficulties with this, it is sometimes really good to have those pre-made ones that have the lines that are already printed for them so that they can see, but also maybe helping them with this part or working in pairs to do this part to help them out with those fine motor skills a little bit. Good job, Bella. All right, so now we have that cut. So we're gonna go ahead and now we're gonna cut these. Now her lines are a little bit off that center crease, but that's okay because we're just worried about cutting that specific length. So she doesn't have to cut along these marks that she made, but she's gonna cut along the crease there instead. This next part is going to be putting it together. Now this is either every student's favorite part or their least favorite part of this project. So the first thing that they're going to do is they're going to put those 2 pieces of paper with the 1-inch cut together and they're going to kind of roll it down like this. They don't want to fold it, they just want to roll it down and then they're going to slide it between here and then unfold it. All right, Bella, you ready? Okay. Is this your favorite or least favorite part?
In between.
It's your in-between favorite part?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like drawing.
All right, so she's gonna put that in there and she's gonna pull it up, it looks like this time. Usually I suggest they pull it down first, it's a little bit easier. So maybe pull it down first instead of pulling it up. She's gonna line that up, pull it down, and then she's gonna unroll it to the top and fit it right into there. All right, so now we have her foldable book. So it's a little small cut here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make that a little bit bigger for her. She didn't quite make it big enough to lie flat. We're gonna fix that real quick, there we go. And now she has a fun foldable book where she can create whatever it is that she's studying at that time. And now she has her 6-page book. Again, you can use this for anything creative or to study from and publishing. All right.